Spirit. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing a card in this deck, so I'm about to pull this deck, see if we get some more. Oh, look what's on the bottom. Look what's on the bottom. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Look what's on the bottom, bitch. Oh, he proposed to me. He asked me to be his wife. Oh, for the rest of our lives, I started crying. Some of you, this man is going to propose to you as you move into this new place. Some of you are like, you wouldn't do it. You could possibly compromise a little bit on that. Like, you wouldn't do it unless it was your husband, unless it was your wife. And they're going to be like, okay, cool. The day y'all move in, or you get the keys or something, you turn around and your boy is like, Hey Sirens, welcome or welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god sister, Queen Ebony, back with another general reading. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. One more. Come on in here, get that up in your bone marrow. So somebody trying to move in with you. They literally cannot get enough of you. Your desires are like their top priority, and they have a very lovely, fulfilling time satisfying those desires of yours. Now, I will say that this is someone who will present moments of jealousy, ask certain questions, or display certain behaviors. It is a pattern that they are working very hard to break, but the reality is that we all have insecurities, right? Whether you want to admit them or not. And I'm hearing Kanye, we all self-conscious. I'm just the first to admit it, right? So they may be the first to admit to you that they're self-conscious, that they could be a Gemini, okay? Kanye West is a Gemini. Who could this message be for, Spirit? This could be your sign or their sign. Who could this message be for? Thank you. Virgo. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Okay. Aries, Sagittarius. Sag, gang, gang. What's good? Let me get one more, Spirit. This could be your sign or their sign. Take it how it applies. And Leo. And Taurus, honorable mention on the bottom. Okay. They smile every time that they think about you. They're absolutely undeniably interested with whatever it is that you're with. They're with whatever they're going to be. This is an excellent communicator, okay? And this is your soulmate. Soulmate is out here on top of communication. It feels like we've been together for lifetimes. Our connection is on another level. And this is why they can't get enough of you. Low-key obsessed with you, smiling every time they think about you. Probably sending flowers, sweet little things on, if you have social media anyway, sweet little things on social media, sending you flowers to your job, little I miss yous, I love yous, thinking about you in the middle of the day. Text messages of what they want to do to you later when they see you. They'd be down if you down. Now, what would you do if you moved in together? Would you move into their place? Would they move into your place? Or would you guys agree to get a brand new place together? I actually think that the third option. Okay, I think the third option, 333. Of course, unless someone has, invested in a property or land, and it's more beneficial to keep that property. However that works, maybe they could keep that property and you guys could still move somebody else, somewhere else, okay? Because we have money. I said investments, right? Yeah, so somebody's an investor invests wisely, makes wise investments. This would be a wise investment. It would be a wise investment. I'm grateful for the way we listen to each other without judgment. Exactly. Perfect. Thank you. That's so perfect. You listen to each other without judgment. So there is no, what you say will be, I'm hearing it, right? Can be held against you in a court of law type things. Like the things that you say will not be held against you in moments of disagreement. So when you guys are not seeing eye to eye, or they're having a bad day, you're having a bad day, you know, it's just a rough patch, time, a series of unfortunate events or something, right? Yeah, you won't be throwing things that you've confided in each other about back in each other's face. You know how, I mean, I don't know if you know, but I know. 2 abusive relationships, okay? Somebody may have endured some type of abusive pattern. Physical, mental, emotional, narcissistic abuse, I'm hearing. Okay, so there'll be conversations about those things, what you've experienced in those relationships, with your parents for some of you, friends for others of you, business acquaintances, co-workers. Because if you're spiritual, the fucking attacks never end, do they? The warfare never ends, does it? Right, so, sharing a lot of that. I'm starting to fall head over heels for you. Yeah, this is why. Now the conversation is coming up. I can't get enough of you. It's hard, you know, being in 2 separate places. It's hard. You know, we did it, however long you've done it for. So this could be long distance for some of you. I actually just watched a TikTok of sis saying they lived 45 minutes from each other in the same state, but different cities. So that could be applicable as well, right? Regardless, you live where you live, I live where I live, and I don't like that we live in separate places. Now it's so funny because that was a compilation of women talking about why they will never live with a man again. So some of you could I've never lived with a man, okay, except my son. I've never lived with a man, so I can't speak on it. But yeah, a lot of those women, how disgusting that they are, how nasty, the bad habits, the sounds they make, you know, how they smell, all of these things. I don't feel like you could, if you're a feminine, you could have this aversion, right? This conversation come up and you're like, hold on. Because in past relationships, I've done this before. I'm getting like, almost like pause, honey. I'm getting goosies, yeah. So yes, for some of you, feminines, it could be masculines too. You could have lived with somebody before and been like, yeah, I would never do that again. And now here you are, like, oh, actually, I want to live with you. We should move in together. We should definitely get a place together. So you've vetted each other, right? You see, you like their cleanliness, you like how their upkeep. This is not somebody who has to scramble and clean up before you come over. This is someone who does this consistently, like once a week they have a ritual. Everything gets wiped down. Everything gets swept and mopped. Everything, yeah, the bathroom is cleaned. The stove is wiped down. Maybe they do it every night. I'm seeing somebody like cleaning and wiping down their kitchen every night, putting that little light on, maybe a little candle or something, burning an incense or what they call diffuser. I'm seeing that, a diffuser in the crib. Okay, yeah, it's vibes. Somebody also has ambient lighting, or you guys will have ambient lighting in a new place, or this is how you'll maintain the new house. From witnessing each other's habits, right? Visiting, spending the weekend. Yeah, you guys are domesticated. This is not a relationship. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing a card in this deck, so I'm about to pull this deck, see if we get some more. Oh, look what's on the bottom. Look what's on the bottom. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. Look what's on the bottom, bitch. Oh, he proposed to me. He asked me to be his wife. Oh, for the rest of our lives, I started crying. Some of you, this man is going to propose to you as you move into this new place. Some of you are like, you wouldn't do it. You could possibly compromise a little bit on that. Like, you wouldn't do it unless it was your husband, unless it was your wife. And they're going to be like, okay, cool. The day y'all move in, or you get the keys or something, you turn around and your boy is like, Oh my God, I just gave me goosies. Yeah, I just seen that for somebody. You guys have similar decorating styles or tastes. It'll be very harmonious. Yeah. You can agree on a lot of things. You can agree on the feel of the home, I feel like, right? So you visited each other and seen each other in your own homes for sure. They're like, oh, this is okay. You know, you're like, you did all this by yourself? This is really nice. I like this. Yeah. Feels good, right? Like warm when you walk in that mud. Ooh. It's been a while since I've done that. Walked into a place. Oh, thank you for inviting me over. Clearing some things out of life and energy. This is so actively working through these things. You could be slightly jealous. Okay? Have some insecurities. You're still working through the feminine. Growing and glowing. That's what they trying to do with you, boo. They trying to be growing and glowing to the fire, to the window through the wall. Look, for a chance to be with you, they'll risk it all. Okay, so they could have a lot to lose for some of you. They could have a lot to lose. Y'all, I'm finna go. I'm about to go right now. I'm about to go right now. Oh. You heard what I said? Yeah. That BZE, honey. Yeah, that's what they coming with. They can have a lot to lose. You could have a lot to lose. You recognize this in each other. Like, we can't play games here. I'm not trying to play games, baby. I don't have time to play games. We don't have time to play games. Serious business, you know what I'm saying? We could play all day, but this is serious business. I know that they are in love with you. So you're going to have their friends, oh, look, indecisive as fuck. See, I said, this is the feminine. This is you, Siren. Indecisive. Yeah, I ain't never finna do that no more. We not moving in. I'm not living with no man no more. I'm not doing it. I'm on the fence. I don't really know. I don't really know. Yeah. There could be people in their life, or maybe in your life, who, yeah, you're like they're skeptical, right? Or protective of you. Protective of you, protective of them. And you're meeting them. You have met them. You will be meeting them. They will let you know this, right? They love their brother, their cousin, their uncle, their bro, right? You know, like friends, longtime friends. Could be their son, right? Could be their parents talking to you. Siblings, I'm hearing. Yeah, I love my brother. Love my sister. Yeah, like somebody's giving a warning, honey. A sibling, right? I know that they are in love with you. They have a very tender heart, very big heart, vulnerable, sensitive, right? Like, be nice to them. Be kind to them. Treat them right. Do them right. They done been through enough. They done been through enough. Do them right, or you're going to have to come see. I'm going to have to come see you. Rather not, okay? Because I'm thinking of the sister that I am. Take care of my brother now. Because you don't want to have to see me under different circumstances. Yeah, so somebody else, yeah, they people protect them. They can have people 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? They people could be into that stuff. They'll put something on your ass if you mess them up. Don't do that. Okay, now, I'm just putting that out there. I also feel like the ancestors clapping it up. It could have been, you both could have broken things off of your lineage. Patterns, abusive patterns, self-destructive patterns, patterns of self-harm, poverty, consciousness, scarcity. I'll talk, you'll listen. And I saw listen more than you speak. You've got the love that they want. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Okay. He a little insecure, but he gonna love you down. You a little insecure, but you gonna love him down. Love her down. Love each other down. So the communication, I'll talk, you listen. A lot of paying attention, right? Not being interrupted. Oh, okay, so that's a pet peeve of mine for damn sure. Do not cut me off. Especially if you've asked me a question. Why are you talking over me? You know, that could be a trigger for somebody. Yeah, like being cut off. or cutting people off. Yeah, that won't happen. You get to complete your statement, your thoughts. I mean, even under like being excited. Or they may apologize, right, because they're excited, or vice versa. Like, you acknowledge it. Like, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off, right? Someone is very, very aware of that. Thank you. Love that. So consideration is a big thing here. Being considered. I mean, that's how you get to this point, right? Reconsidering, those things that you once said, those vows that you once took about what you would never do again. Again and again and again. That's what they want. They want to have you with them over and over and over again. They don't want to keep things stuck and stagnant. They want you to see that it flows, that they flow. Yeah, that it's uphill. Maybe last lifetime, not this lifetime. So yeah, you may have missed out on your soulmate before. You may have felt like you were experiencing the pattern, right? Again and again and again, several times, getting your heart broken. Dealing, nope. Thank you, partner. Let me upgrade you. Thank you, Spirit. How you gonna upgrade me? What's hiding number one? Yeah, okay. What's hiding number one? Me. 0. Yeah. Tell them. Oh my God, y'all. Look what popped out again. Look what popped out again. I could do this for hours. I could do this for hours and hours and hours. Yeah. It says, ain't saying she a gold digger. She ain't messing with no broke. I mean, you allowed. That don't make you a gold digger. Because you want somebody responsible. You want somebody financially stable. You probably know what it's like to be with people who are not where they want to be financially, not able to live the life that they want to live. Dealing with all type of insecurities. Their only insecurity is slightly jealousy. They don't want nobody getting too close to you. A little possessive. They don't want nobody getting too close to you. They don't want people, you laughing too hard at other men's jokes. That's they'll step up like, everything good over here? Yeah, we good. What happened? Laughing a lot. I want to laugh. Oh my goodness. I cannot. Yeah. Sit and talk to you for hours. Stare at you for hours. Make love to you for hours. Want to give you your flowers. Yeah. They want to give you your flowers, boo. Then I say flowers, gifts, little trinkets, little ways that they'll be thinking about you. Considerate. Finally knowing what it feels like to be considered. That's what I'm hearing. And then he proposing to you, boo. He proposed to me. I definitely got a lot to lose. Yeah, everyone has a breaking point. So you got to your breaking point. You cleared some things out of your life. Both of you probably. Tired of being lied to, cheated on, beaten on. I said abuse. And I'm sending you mad love, boo. Nobody knows better than me, okay? I survived 2 of them. In and out the hospital. Alienated, isolated. Yeah. Like, what are we doing? Why is my arm in a sling? Why do I have broken bones? Yeah, we live and we learn, right? No more of that, though, boo. No more of that, okay? You heard me, okay? Let's get the truth, Ruth. Tell us more about this soulmate who trying to move in and propose and do a whole lifetime with you. May have missed you like the last lifetime. Won't be this one. No. And we're, okay, it's this one and the next one and the next one. So some of you have had contracts. I just saw rewriting the narrative. Rewriting the narrative. So some of you, there's been a change, like deep in your Akashic records here, okay? Yeah, you broke something off. Oof, I'm getting chills. Thank you, Spirit. You broke something off in your lineage, boo. Again and again and again. Like maybe last time, okay, you missed the lesson. Maybe last time you still didn't get it, but not this one. No, not this one. We got it now. We're getting back tenfold. Getting back tenfold. Faithfulness and imbalance. Yeah. Trading in insecurity. Insecure. Oh, okay. So insecurity could come from being cheated on, being beaten on, right? Jealous, not letting people get too close, not liking nobody too close, smiling too hard, laughing too hard. No. Because the last time that happened, I thought they was friends and they was actually fucking. This is what this is giving me. Somebody got this story, y'all. Oh my word. Yeah. Okay. Tell us the truth about this soulmate, yo. Self-worth. Thank you. Settling for less. No more of that, right? No more trying to fill a void. No need to move from desperation. We move from divinity. We move from sovereignty now. And there still may be that wound with the jealousy here. I just gave you several examples. I know it very well. Insecure attachment, yeah, and passive aggressive, devious ways. Distortion of truth, nope. Communication, they're gonna see that that's not necessary. It's just this recognition that you have, and I keep using that word, but that's really what it gets. That's what it gives, okay? Like, damn, I'm so interested. You're so interesting. Impatience. You're so interesting. I can't, this is not manipulation over here. That's what I'm used to, but this is not that. Could get triggered, though. Definitely could trigger each other, but it's to grow. It's not red flags. It's to grow. It's to trigger that growth. It's to trigger, you know, you're reflecting back to each other what needs to be worked on. Enthusiasm at first sight. And PDA. And innocence. Thank you. They feel butterflies, excited to be with you, tells everyone about you. Yeah, it's very enthusiastic about you. Proud to be with you. Love spending time with you. I said, talking to family members, you're meeting them, and they're like, yeah, we know they in love with you. So they posted you online. They ain't tried to claim nobody in a long time. Talking about moving in. They swore they wasn't moving in. Getting married. They swore they wasn't getting married. A strong initial attraction, instant feelings of love, intense desire to know more. Touching you lovingly, public displays of affection, sweet gestures. Sweet gestures, affection, let's move in together, getting it on in the car, okay? This is somebody, okay, so there's definitely something. You guys are going to have this, nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect. You're learning each other, right? So there's a disagreement or let's call it a misunderstanding. Thank you, because that's usually what they are. Arguments are usually misunderstandings. So there's a misunderstanding and you're triggered, right? Like, oh, hold on. Right. And then in responding based off of that trigger, the response that you get immediately, you guys, like, you don't want to be that way with each other. You know what I mean? You know that you're sensitive. You know that you guys are intuitive. You know what it is that you've been through. Look, projection and avoidance. Thank you. And bad jealousy and intense and forgiveness. Listen, you know what it is that each other has been through. And you're like, whoa, okay. It's showing me something about myself. Self-worth, insecure attachment, triggering unhealthy behaviors. Where does this come from? What is the story? Rewriting a narrative, right? What is the story? What am I used to? Right? What does this feel like? What is it reminding me of and why? And then you can, no, that's not what this is. Right? Yeah, you're going to dismantle. It's like a decolonization of some thought pattern. I'm telling you, it's deep, y'all. It's like Akashic records deep, in your DNA deep. Things that you've witnessed, passed down through generations in your family, deep, about this type of love, this kind of love, like the purity of it, the innocence of it, the real of it, real love. Like real love, y'all. Yeah, like cracking you the fuck open for real love. Not based off of, not you projecting what you've experienced onto them and ensuring that that's not what they're doing to you either. Right? Being able to be open and honest with each other and say, hey, you know, because you're intuitive and you feel each other. So that didn't feel like it had anything to do with me. You want to talk about it? Let's move through this, right? Because we're not, yeah, I'm not them. You're not them. I'm not your past. You're not my past. Y'all, Yeah, everybody said they be ready for real love. Okay? This is what it's gonna show you. No, that's not the deck I want. What you fitting to do. You're gonna rise up. I'm hearing that. Yep, I'm hearing that. Rise up. Rise like the day. I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. I'm about to go. Yeah, y'all gonna rise up in love. You won't be falling in love. You'll be rising up in love. Look, let go of control issues and unrequited love. Yep, you're trying to control what this is, how it goes, how they act, right? The only thing you can control is yourself, boo. Only thing you can control, and I feel like you know this by now. The only thing you can control is yourself, how you choose to respond, okay? How you internalize it, how you ask for clarity, seek clarity, how you express yourself, how you treat them, okay? Just saying, yes, this is your soulmate. Divine timing is at work in your love life. How many times has that come out worth waiting for? Yeah, because it's going to go intense. It's going from strong initial attraction, intense desire to know more, can't get enough of each other, interested to see how our worlds mesh, love you, crushing on you, obsessed with you, let's move in together. We've been doing this for lifetimes. I know you're the one. I'm head over heels in love with you. I love how aligned we are. Damn, I ain't even look back here. I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. Thank you. No, you're not dreaming. Yes, I'm real. Didn't I say abusive? Look. Mixed signals, right? Yeah, no. There won't be any mixed signals. And be sure that you're not giving them mixed signals, okay? Real feelings. Thank you, Spirit. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. I can't make this up. 25:55 on the timer. Yeah, you ready? Y'all gonna be coming back in the year 2025. Or you'll be alive again in that year. I honestly can't say that I see the planet lasting that long, but hey, I don't know. Maybe it will be. Who knows? Okay? Maybe humans won't be around. I don't know. It'll be another race. Oh, was that prophecy? Okay. Tease, the energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. And it's going to be real playful. Look, make the effort. See, codependency. So y'all are just y'all are rising in love, growing in love, seeing that it doesn't require two perfect people to be together. It requires two imperfect people who are choosing to grow and glow in love, right? Who want the best for each other, who really want to see each other be their very best, who will call that out, not afraid to be honest with each other, not afraid to have difficult conversations, and also be able to hold space for each other. Also be excited and proud of this person. Like, thank you. You know what I mean? Oof. Okay, I just heard thanking them for still being around. Thanking them for still choosing to live. And that's what I'm not going to say what I heard. I'm trying to flip it positively. Right? Yeah. Like, thank you for not quitting on yourself. Tokens of reciprocity hold cherished memories. Great love is worth taking the steps you're being guided to take. Told you. So if you have witnessed each other, right, and then now it's evolving, now we realize there are more feelings. Okay, we thought this was going to be casual. No, this ain't casual. There's feelings. Feelings. Hey, I'm hearing that now. I'm emotional. You're emotional. Could be why we always argue. Yeah, y'all gonna have to work through some stuff here. It's so much bigger than the both of you. Okay? It is. It's much bigger than the both of you. So you're battling older, outdated versions of yourself while you're trying to integrate this new identity and then let someone love you in that new identity. You guys are aligned, you know? That's just what it is. You're aligned spiritually because you're ready. They're ready to love you forever. I'm hearing that. Seven Campbell. I'm ready to love forever. Hey, love now. Come and love me forevermore. Yeah. We can really grow together. Yeah. That's what your soulmate has said. That's what your soulmate says, boo. We can really grow together. Let me get a time in spirit. It's not too late. Yeah, okay, so you can pull it back. I told you. Some type of misunderstanding between the two of you. And y'all gonna have to decide if you want this bad enough. More than a year, it's not too late. Way off in the future. Okay, well, for this collective, it ain't gonna be right now. At least if that's what you're telling yourself. It's what you believe. More than a year, it's not too late. Then wasn't I saying it? Some of you like, I ain't never getting married. I ain't never moving in with nobody. I'm over it, over love, over relationship. I'm too old, whatever, whatever. Your beliefs determine what you experience, boo. Your internal condition determines your external conditions. Yeah, your internal conditions determines your external reality. Easier said than done, I know. Especially when you got trauma. You got to work through that. You have to sit with your inner child. We saw the innocence, right? You have to work through that. It's nobody else's responsibility. And it's not fair to put that on nobody else. So, like I was saying, they're mirroring it back to you. And it's an opportunity for you to sit with the work you've probably been avoiding. Or vice versa. I get both of you because you're mirroring each other. And you get to choose if you're going to grow through this or not. Okay. That's what I have for you. Love you. I hope it helped. I'll be back.